Hi everybody, I am Margaret Lewin and I am Miss Marker's Quilts. Miss Marker's Quilts is a long arm quilting service. I am also a quilt designer and I blog. My blog is www.missmarkersquilts.blogspot.com and I'll put a link to it below. Today I wanted to share with you a tip that I use quite often lately when sewing, especially with sewing a pattern. Frixion Pens. Not certain if you're familiar with them or not, but they come in an assortment of some really fantastic colors. I'm partial to pink, but they call them in some great colors. And they're used many times by quilters to mark diagonal lines. And once you iron them, or iron the fabric, the pen disappears. The drawback on it is that if you're, I don't know, something like 20 degrees below zero, the lines may come back and you have to iron them again. But when creating half square triangles, they're fantastic for marking because the mark is there and then when you go to iron it, it disappears. And many times we're actually cutting on that line. So Frixion Pens are my new favorite. One of the things that I found out recently about them when I was working on a project, the project is, let me see if I can find the picture of it. The project is, it's by Annie, and it's a hold everything case. And I actually made it up for my granddaughter for Christmas. And the reason why I like the Frixion pen is because when I was working on the pattern, I hope you can see it, there's all those little check marks. By Annie patterns are great instructions. She details out exactly what you have to do step by step by step. So you can literally just check it off. Well, in a pattern like this, I'm going to want to use this pattern again at a different time. And I really don't like the fact that there's all these check marks on there. In the past, I had done my check marks with pencil. The other reason, or other case in which I'm using the Frixion Pens quite often is I'm leading a mystery quilt. It's a block of the week and it's for Downton Abbey. We started just a little bit ago and we'll finish on January 5th. If you would like to become a part of it, just email me. And again, I'll put a link down below to tell you where to get a hold of me. But what I've been using the Frixion pen for is the block of the month or block of the week for Downton Abbey uses what's called the EDOM chart. And I'll show you a page of it. And what it is the chart indicates what your cutting directions are for rotary cutting, Sizzix, AccuGo, and AccuStudio. So no matter which way it is that you like to cut your fabric, you can get it from this system. One of the confusing things about it, though, is it gives you codes like STR 1.5. Well, when I'm going through my pattern, it's difficult. I don't want to be referring back between both of these. So what I do is I take my Frixion pen and above the strip of what it is that I need to be cutting, I just make the mark. Then I can put away my EDOM chart. This one's actually 3 pages. Put that back away in my book and it's gone and I don't have to worry about it anymore. Well, when this is all done, when my block's done, and I go to return this to the binder, which I'm storing it all in, and on my hold everything pattern, I don't want all those marks all over it for the next time I go to do it. So I'm going to take you over to the ironing board and show you what I do. So you can see I have my pieces with all of their marks all over them. I'm going to back the camera up just a little bit to make it a little easier for you to see. And then what I'm going to do is I'm literally just going to iron my pieces of paper. And you can see that all of my marks are now gone. So now I'll take my Hold Everything pattern, put all of the pieces back together again, and I'm all ready to slip it back into my little book or into the plastic sleeve, and then I can tuck it away in my filing system for bags, that type of thing. And same thing with my Downton Abbey block. I can now take my next block, tuck it away in my folder, and when I go to make the block again at some other point in time, I don't have all of the handwritten stuff over there. It looks really neat, and I'll just go look it up again. So that's my tip for today. Frixion Pens. Next time you're in your favorite local quilt shop, grab some. They're pretty inexpensive. They're under a couple bucks a piece. So, and they've got beautiful rainbow colors. So grab them. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me. Questions, please let me know. I'll put my email link or my email address and a link to my blog, which is missmarkersquilts.blogspot.com, and leave me a comment. Thanks so much. Have a great day.